Hello, and welcome back to Numismatics with Kenny. Every weekend, my father and I have visited Charlie's Coins and Collectibles at Booth's Corner Farmers Market for the past 8 years. And Mr. Charlie has always encouraged me when it comes to my collecting. He was one of the first dealers I went to, to purchase silver, world, all of these different coins. It's really neat, and we still go there every single weekend. And I just made a video of my the purchases that we did last week. So first, I'll just start off with some of the special collector coins. Excuse me. This one is a Joan of Arc silver Opal coin with the 600th anniversary of the birth of a saint, Joan of Arc. So it's an authentic. I'm not going to take it out of this case. You can only see one side. But an authentic Joan of Arc time period piece. It's a silver Opal. Here's some information. In case you can just pause the video and read it if you want. So the certificate of authenticity, so it is real. And then here I have a commemorative coin and medal from Israel. David playing for Saul, 18th in the Biblical Art Series. Comes in this really nice box. Take this one out, and you can see both sides. Here's just like here's the pamphlet about it, and then here's the actual design. Really nice, and it fits in my world coin collection perfectly. It says that this one's from 2013. It is 10 NIS, N-I-S. I'm not really sure what that means. That's I guess their currency there in Israel. So it's neat. And this is silver. So 2 NIS. And it's silver. So these are neat. Let me just put this back in the box. And then sometimes Mr. Charlie will have world coin sets. Like this one's a 1973 British Virgin Islands proof set. Minted at the Franklin Mint. They've got the, the 1 cent, 5 cents, 10 cents, 25 cents, 50 cents, and $1 pieces. The $1 piece is the only one that's silver. All the rest are copper nickel. But it is a very neat set. And then my father, he deals more bullion and just silver in general. I'm more of the collector one. So we always like to get these silver proof sets of the quarters. And this one's from 2007. This one's from 2004. We don't see these as often as we used to, so we always like to purchase them when Mr. Charlie has them. Here's 2008, 2003, and 2002. Really nice. Then this one was one of the one of his more higher price pieces. Not too much, but it wasn't just for silver value. This is a 1958 Franklin half dollar. Nice uncirculated condition. And this one was also just a couple bucks. This is a 1920, keep me and you'll have good luck charm type piece. The cent, it's the 1920 cent in the middle is very nice condition. You can see for what it's been through. Interesting. I actually hadn't seen this until I just showed it in the camera. It looks like around maybe like 10 to 11 o'clock. There looks to be a possible lamination at the very top. I don't know if you guys can see it. Very interesting. I had not seen that before. And you see on the back it has advertising, H.T. Reynolds Incorporated, 1600 South Broad Street, building associations, real estate, conveyancing. So that was neat. Kind of has some history on the back with the advertising. And then also, my father gets a lot of these silver rounds every week. This one's 1992. It's just a Christmas one. And then this one's just an undated Happy Holidays, another Christmas one. Sometimes we also get more generic rounds, the ones with, say, like a Morgan dollar design that really isn't a real Morgan dollar, but those ones are also neat, but those ones are normally the ones that we get. And also, as you see, we have 10 of these Franklin Mint silver medals, I guess you would call them. They are from the Genius of Leonardo da Vinci set. It was a set of 50 coins. And so, past couple weeks, someone has been bringing these in. And so we've been purchasing them from Mr. Charlie. They're neat. Like this one is The Fight for the Standard. Central episode of the Battle of Anghiari. Sorry if I mispronounced that. But then you see it has the design right there of pretty much of Leonardo da Vinci's paintings. I'll just show all of these since I think they're really neat. This one is Portrait of a Girl with a Cap. You can even see on the bottom around 1486 to 1488. And these are a set of 50. So I don't have all 50, but still neat. This one's St. John the Baptist from around 1509. This one is, I don't think it's Benoist, so it's probably Benoit Madonna. Let me know if I also mispronounced that. This is from 1478. I mean, the set is from the 1970s, but the original paintings are from, the 14 and 1500s. This is Head of a Pharisee from 1510. Neptune with 4 seahorses from around 1504. You can see Neptune in the middle. This is, this has a long name. Kneeling Angel, contributed by Leonardo to Verrocchio's Baptism of Christ. This is just the Kneeling Angel. Saint Jerome from 1481. So it's Portrait of Isabella d'Este from 1500. d'Este. And the final one that I got was Apostles Judas, Peter, John, detail from the Last Supper, from around 1495 to 1497. So this is like, I think there are several coins of the Last Supper, and then but he just, because he didn't want to put every single, Franklin didn't want to put every single, the whole design, the whole painting on one coin, so they split it up into separate parts. It's a really neat set, the genius of Leonardo da Vinci. I hope someday that I get all 50 of them, just because I think they're really neat. And also you get to learn about art through coins, which I think is also very neat. And then aside from the coins and everything, my mother, she really likes old jewelry and silverware. So I always look through Mr. Charlie's silver jewelry and through the silverware that he gets in every week. And this is one of the neater pieces I found this week. It's a ring. Hopefully you can see it's made in Israel, 925, and it's a geode ring. So it's got a neat geode in the middle. You know, where you'd have it on, and then it's right there. And I don't wear this. This is just, you know, either for, you know, a collection or for my mother. Really neat. And then I just want to show you an example of some of a piece of silverware that we got last week. This is a fork. Let me just make sure, this is coin silver. So that means back in the 1800s, these silver manufacturing companies used to melt silver coins, you know, silver dollars and everything, and then they would turn that melted silver into these, you know, forks, spoons, and other utensils. This fork, I have 5 of them. As you see, there are 4 over here, but I'll only show you 1 since they're all the same. This is by Conrad Bard and Son from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, from around 1849 to 1859. So this example in particular is very old. It's almost 150 years old, more. And this was and it says right here that the company was started by Conrad Bard and his son Edwin Milford Bard. And hopefully you can see the mark here. Right here it says C. Bard and Son, and right there it says patent 1847. Really neat. You know, sometimes you can get silverware from the 1950s. Sometimes you can get silverware from the 1850s. It's just something that my mother does. I find it really interesting as well. All the different old designs, and then seeing, you know, oh wow, this one is from 1850, or even it's neat if it's from around, you know, the 1920s, because you wonder, you know, who used this silver fork, or who used this serving utensil, because, you know, silver was used by the wealthiest of people back then, so you never know, it could have been, you know, a billionaire. And then it just got passed along the family line, and then someone, you know, today needed money for something, so then they said, I don't need this silverware set, so then they, you know, hand it in for cash, and then Mr. Charlie sells it back to, you know, me or other people. So it's really nice. This is just a small sample of what we get weekly. We also get, you know, just regular 90%, you know, like silver, quarters, and dimes. He also has some, you know, gold. He has everything. He has a lot of neat stuff there. At Charlie's Coins and Collectibles at Booth's Corner Farmers Market. Thank you for viewing this video. Please like and subscribe to my channel and share my videos on any social media outlet you belong to. Thank you, and see you next time.